Good morning. It is Sunday. I think it's actually the 1st of March. It is Sunday the 1st of March. It's the last month in quarter one. Lord alive, we've got a lot of things to achieve this month. I'm just going to get my cup of tea that Ryan brought to me in bed. I am such a princess and I bloody love it. Oh, don't spill it. He's also making me pancakes downstairs. I love a cup of tea. I think a cup of tea and a good sit can solve most problems, really. Delicious. Believe it or not, this is the second time I've started this vlog because I was going to spend a little weekend with me. So I was working yesterday and the whole weekend to myself. I went for a delicious breakfast with one of my gorgeous friends yesterday. Coffees and some little breakfast. I wandered around the shops and then came home. My plan was to do a bit of studying and then just have a cute little day. And I got onto the sofa and crashed out. And that was it. It's the point where we were going to go out for dinner and we cancelled that as well. We did get a delicious Wagamama takeaway though, so it makes up for it. But I think I've done so much travelling this year. Well, I haven't actually. Well, no, I have. In a year that I meant to be taking it a bit slower, I've been to Belfast, Scotland. I've been for a weekend on the south coast. And it's only the 1st of March. Now, I know for some that's not a lot, but for this autoimmune girly, that's quite a bit, you know. Also, I don't know if I told you this, I went for lunch with my uncle. I think he's my step uncle, but he's a delicious human being. And we were like just doing headlines, and he was like, Charlotte, in the last 6 months you've changed jobs, moved house, been diagnosed with an autoimmune disease, gone back into education, got a new job. Like, there's a lot of change. So actually I do need to give myself some grace. Anyway, I thought we could spend the day together, have a cute little Sunday reset together. Ryan is making pancakes for me downstairs, which is delicious. And then he's actually best man for one of his best friends' wedding later on this year, so they're going suit shopping today. So we're going to have a slow day together. And I've needed a day like this. I don't really want to nap today. I napped quite a bit yesterday. The plan was to go to the gym today, but actually I think I might just push myself too much. I'm still absolutely shattered from Scotland. I think it was just the travelling that took out of me. And also, you can hear my voice is going. Bear with, need to lubricate my throat. Lovely. My social battery is not what it used to be at all. And we had just 3 days of meeting new people, talking to new people, and I absolutely loved it, but it was a lot. It was very full on for me. Anyway, back to the present. We're going to have a delicious day together. And I'm going to start it by drinking my cup of tea in bed and reading the Daily Stoic. Made the pancakes and then he's brought them up to bed. How delicious.
Show them the teeny one.
The teeny one? Where's the teeny? Oh, I can see the teeny one now. A little teeny one. And lots of blueberries. Delicious. We are back with another matcha, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to try honey and sea salt. And it is a thing. Balanced beverage. Wicks all in. Right, okay, fab. So I need to put it all into hot water before adding it over the milk. Can be topped with a salt cold foam. Shan't be doing that, but I can definitely do the rest. Okay, let's boil the kettle. Okay, we've got hot water in here. I'm just mixing it away, and I've discovered that actually I need 2 packets of these individual ones rather than one to make a good matcha, which actually I think defeats the whole object. So I think I'm going to go back to buying the bigger packets. I think a few more minutes. Look at that. Look how frothy that is. Delicious. Some honey. Not really a teaspoon, it said. I don't know. What's a teaspoon? This is a teaspoon. Right, that's a lot of honey. And then a bit of a pinch of sea salt. Okay, let's keep whisking. Ice cubes in there. Does look good, doesn't it? Okay. And that is not bad. I'm rather impressed with that. Yeah. That's going in the recipe book. Right, I've attempted to give myself a bit of a blow dry. It's one of my things that I'm trying learning to do this year with, you know, a barrel brush. I don't think it's too bad for my second attempt, but I have decided that the bangs are just gonna be grown out. I'm not gonna get them cut again, because look at that. That's just it's not doing anything. It's not doing anything, and I know it's user error, and I can't style them. But I don't want to style them. Anyway, next part of the Sunday reset is a food shop. And my dearest Ryan is coming with me, which I'm not too sure is a blessing or a hindrance.
I'm helping.
Which is a rarity on a Sunday. Normally we split the food shops. I'm not saying you don't help, we split the food shops. Normally on a Sunday I do the big food shop myself. But I got a little helper who will push the trolley and tell me I'm not allowed to touch it.
You'll pull it off without saying anything. On like one side or something. I don't know what's going on or where we're going.
I'll send him off on little jobs. You go and find me a carrot, darling.
I'm like a toddler, you gotta let me do it.
Yes. Wonderful, I have 4 children. Right, I'm gonna go to a food shop. Successful shopping trip. We didn't kill each other, which is always a bonus.
No, you did ram my tail with it.
I did ram the trolley into you, yes. That was because a lady was trying to jump in my grave as soon as I picked up my bag. She was in there. She was in.
It's Sunday and the tills are closing in 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Does it dog world?
It's carnage. And we forgot a cucumber. Right, next on the agenda. I don't know. Potentially going to go and buy a car. I say we're going to go buy a car. We're not. I just desperately need a new car. And so we're going to go and have a look at what sort of cars I want, because I've never bought a new car. I've always just been handed cars down from my mother or my sisters when they don't want to drive their cars anymore. I've just been given their cars. So I haven't had... Colin is great and I love Colin, and in an ideal world I wouldn't really get rid of Colin, but Ryan says that it's a bit of a health and safety issues now, so...
He has car cancer.
Oh, Ryan, stop. He's done me so well, and I won't have a bad word to say about him, really. He's great. But we are going to go and have a look at Colin's replacement. We're not going to buy a new car, not for a few months anyway, but I just wanted to have a look at what sort of car I might want to get. I'd quite like the idea of a big car, but then I struggle to drive Ryan's car. So there'd be no point in me buying a bigger car because I think I'd just be a hindrance to everybody on the road, and that's not great. I'd like one with 5 doors.
That'd be good.
5 doors.
Bigger boot.
A bigger boot. And maybe like a screen. Do you know what I mean? Like
yeah, a console.
A console. Because I've still got a little analog radio thing that doesn't actually work.
I think any car you buy now post like 2013 has a digital radio as standard, doesn't
Oh, okay. Mine doesn't.
Yeah, but your Clio's from 2008. It's ancient.
Yeah. Also freezes on the inside in the winter.
Is your car old enough to drink?
Yeah. I don't know.
Well, it's like 2026, yeah. Your car's 18 years old.
She's great. I bloody love Colin. Anyway, we'll go and have a look to see what my next car may be. We are home from the car dealership and the food shop. Did find a car. Saw a car that I loved. Gonna look into it. Anyway, the next thing on a Sunday, the perfect Sunday. Ryan is cooking a roast dinner. We've got a film on. I'm not too sure what the film is. It's about ducks and it's an animation. It's gonna be great. And this is the lineup for the afternoon. So, we've got some colouring. We're going to do this evening. There's a series that I want to watch on Disney Plus, which I can only watch on my laptop. So we're going to sit in bed this evening, do some soft girl colouring. I've got some Lego, Harry Potter Lego, which I got at Christmas. I want to start today. But this is what we're going to do while we watch a film and the roast is cooking. My scrapbook. It's very much like junk journaling, but this is what we're going to do. And then this is some project work, which I don't think I'm going to do any of this today, because one of the projects has been vetoed for the year. This, I am very much staying in retirement. We are going to be staying in retirement for pageantry, at least for another year. I did have the opportunity of competing this year, but I've decided that actually I've got a lot on my plate. Something needs to give. I really want to give everything that I am doing 100%. And if I take on another project, I don't think I'll be able to give everything 100%. And I think my anxiety and my stress will just go over the top. So very much firmly staying in retirement this year. We'll see watch this space for 2027. Anyway, I'm going to sit down. I've got a cup of tea. We're going to watch a film. What is this film called?
Migration.
It's called Migration. It's an animation. It's fantastic. It's about ducks. I've never seen it before. I don't know if it is fantastic, but it looks cute. We're going to do some scrapbooking and have a cup of tea. Okay, we have finished off the last of 2025 and we've started on 2026. Didn't realise how far behind I was with my scrapbooking. These are the colours I've decided I'm going to use for this year, which are Pilier colours, some pink, blue, etc. And now we're going to start. These are my nice pens. How lovely are these? Delicious. We're going to start on these bits. So we've got New Year's Eve, New Year's Day, Scotland, new job, some restaurants that we've been to. Haven't been collecting as much as I would have liked to have collected, but we are only 2 months into 2025. 2026. Look at that. Bloody delicious. You've outdone yourself.
Thanks.
Pancakes for breakfast and our roast dinner.
Baby, I treat you so fine.
You do. Delicious. Good evening. It is a few hours later. We had a delicious roast dinner, and then I finished off my scrapbooking. But I love a bit of scrapbooking. Get all crafty with a Pritt stick. Blow dryer's not looking as great. It's just looking, and the bangs, I've definitely made the decision that the bangs are going to be grown out. You know, what's this? What is this about? Before you come at me, I know it's just because I'm not styling them correctly, but I can't bother to style them. That's the issue. I don't want to have to style them every day. You know, the rest of my hair, I can do it once and then tomorrow it will just look fine. Do you know what I mean? I don't want to have to put heat on my hair every single day. Anyway, we've got a few more bits for our little Sunday reset. It is 10 to 9, which is not ideal, but it's okay. We did start a little spring clean earlier of our clothes, and then I've just come upstairs. Completely forgot. Can you see that? They are all just on my bed. So that's a situation for right now. All right, we're back. This is the fun drink of the evening, and this is actually a fun drink. Not like last week's cream soda that was just not it at all. This has been a fun drink of mine. ASMR. For a while. It's great. It's actually Rubicon, a lychee. A lychee? Not a lychee, just lychee. I'm out of breath. All I did was go downstairs. Come back upstairs again. Anyway, it's lychee. It comes in its little pink can, and I can get 2 glasses out of it. How delicious. It's in a fun glass. It's got a fun straw. I've got a bow on our straw. Always. Delicious. I actually decided we're going to put a podcast on while we sort the clothes out, because I think I'm quite behind on staying relevant. How do I find things on here? Library. 2 new podcasts. Don't think I'm going to enjoy either of these. I'm not a massive fan when they do guests. I just like their normal chatty ones. So I might just mark them as played. Sorry. I mean, you're never going to watch my... You might watch my vlogs. Maybe. Never know. Not going to not put it in the atmosphere. Oh. Shut up, we're talking. Anyway. So actually, what's new with Olivia's house? Nope. Don't really like any of those guys. Shag Married Annoyed is really starting to grate on me. I haven't listened to them in a while. Table Manners is always really good if they've got any new guests on. Margot Robbie. Claire Foy. Ooh. Ooh. Table Manners. Great podcast. If you don't like the sound of eating, then you will not enjoy it, because basically Jessie and Lenny Ware, mother and daughter, cook for their guests, but then they eat while they're talking. They talk about food, and it's a really, really nice... I like it. It's a nice family feel podcast. I'm going to listen to this one. Right. All right. Podcast is on. Ugh. Let's get to it. Good evening. It is actually a lot later on. A lot later than I would have liked it to be. Just picking out some fresh pyjamas. I love me some fresh pyjamas. Smell delicious. It's actually a lot later on than I expected it to be. And basically I finished tidying the room and then thought, right, you know what, I'm going to crack on with a bit of coursework for a little bit. And then it was 10 o'clock. So shan't be doing any Sunday planning, and I shan't be watching my new series. I shall just be getting straight into bed, which is fine. It's fine. Not the end of the world. I know what I'm doing in the morning. I'm just going to get up. I'll plan my week in the morning, and then I'll go to the gym. So that'll be nice. So we're back on track. Do you know what I mean? I need to stop saying, do you know what I mean? I've watched some of my vlogs back, and I say it about 1,000,000 times. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? Just stop. Use some different vocabulary. Anyway. I've had a lovely day. I've had an absolutely wonderful Sunday. It's been glorious. Lovely slow start to the day. Did a food shop. Don't know why I'm telling you all this. You've watched it, you've seen it, we did it together. Anyway, it's been delicious, it's been gorgeous. And that's it. I'm going to close this vlog off here because I am very much going to get straight into bed. And I will see you all in next week's video. Delicious, delightful. Alright. That's all I have to say. Thank you for watching. See you later. Ta-da!